in the earlier video I said that you to refrain from the callback error, each asynchronous function has to be promisified. So to promesify the existing asynchronous function, the non-JavaScript provide promises. So let's see how to promesify existing asynchronous operation. Let's say that we promesify let's promesify the file reading operation. Okay, as we know that file reading operation is something like this. Okay, you call this function, and inside as a function argument you pass the callback function to handle the error or they handle the data. Okay, but this is what has happened up to now, but we can promesify this existing function like this. To do this, I am creating a new function called readFilePro, and which accept one argument, because the current existing function has one argument except for the callback function. So you have to create a function which accept only one argument and put the logic, this logic inside this curly braces inside a promise. And now instead of you handling the error and the data here, you call the reject and resolve function with the error and data values. Because of that, you don't need to when you use this function to do the file reading, you don't need to pass an asynchronous callback function. So what you can do is you can say readFilePro and pass the argument. Then to handle the success case, you can write something like this dot then, and then you have the access to the data of this asynchronous operation. So what I am doing is console log the data, say that the asynchronous operation failed. So in this case, how do you handle? Earlier we handled this using this inside the callback. Now since we have this construction here, you can do something like this. You can change the catch after then, so this code looks nicer than the callback function using method. Okay, now we will see if this code runs and give the same result. We can run this using index 6. It gives the same result. It reads the file and gives the file content as this. This file contains this value, so what we get is this value. So nothing has changed, but what has changed is that we don't need to use the callbacks functions to handle the data or the error in the asynchronous operation. So this helps us to refrain from the callbacks. I will tell you how this removes callback here in the next video.